Tiger fans, welcome to episode 269 of the official Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club podcast, bringing you all the latest news, updates, and buzz surrounding your mighty JSU Tigers. I am the Corey C. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast to be notified of all future episodes. Apple Podcasts and Spotify video users, rate and review the show. And everyone, go follow Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club on Facebook and Tiger Talk 1400 on Instagram and Twitter. It all helps the cause, which is the I love Jackson State University. And we are back in the booth. Ken Clark, Zoe Phillips. What's good, fellas?
What up, Tiger Nation? What up, B Corey C? What up, Zoe? What's going on, man?
What up, Ken? What up, Corey? What up, the I Love family?
Fellas, 3-0 on the season. First home game, first home win. Dominated the G-Men. That's what we expected. We knew it would happen, so nothing surprising. It's kind of, I guess, the way it started and how it ended may have surprised a few people, but we did what we expected to do. So let's hear our quick thoughts on the game.
Hey, man, like I told everybody, we spelling out domination on the season. 3-0, so we got our M, and we look good doing so, man. So on to the next week.
A tale of two halves, man. Came out looking dominant, looking like we had corrected all of our issues from previous week, and had a couple of hiccups going into the second quarter, man. And things got a little shaky going into halftime, man. But hey, whatever Coach Prime said, gave them that super juice. They came out and went ham in the second half, man. So amazing turnout from like I said, tale of two halves, man. But it was great to get the win, and it was great to do it in a dominant fashion on the back end.
So let's talk about it. You tale of two halves. That second half, 45-7. I mean, imagine we could put two halves together like that. Could this team put up 100 points in the game? I mean,
yep.
They can do it, though. You think so?
Yep.
So if you kept all the starters out there and they were clicking on all cylinders, like when you go back and look at the FAMU game, we left points on the board. You look at Tennessee State, that 35, 38 points we talked about looks real close to what we talked about. We could very easily be averaging 50-some points. And but nevertheless, man, I think they can. I don't think you got to catch the right opponent, man. We got the weapons to do it. 100 would be a little extreme.
Yeah. So come on now. Take the glasses off, the blue and white glasses.
No, man. I mean, I look, I got a real nostalgic thing for y'all. I almost came real close to tell y'all do realize that we got weapons of mass destruction. JSU fans know what I'm talking about when I say that. So I mean, it's possible.
So fellas, what impressive the halftime. I don't know if do you call that a halftime adjustment? Is that considered an adjustment or what? Or just a
attitude adjustment? Attitude adjustment, yeah.
What it was. Absolute refocus, man. It's like, yeah, it was definitely I mean, we saw the footage, so if you haven't, I'm pretty sure somebody's seen a little bit of what Coach Prime had to say. Like what Shador said in the press conference, he basically was like, look, he came in fussing, and then he went out, gathered himself, he came back cool and collected. He said, y'all know what we got to go do. And they proceeded to go do that. That's pretty encouraging to see that take place.
Well, the thing I took from the halftime speech, man, is his anger and his message was the very thing that he's trying to create with Jackson State. And that is he's selling NFL by way of Jackson State. And that was his pitch at halftime. He said, hey, you don't want to be a pro. If you want to be a pro, go out here and show me that you want to be a pro. Because this right here ain't it.
So who showed you that they want to be a pro? Let me start, man. I mean,
45. We're going to start right there. 45. 45 won't be a pro.
I say number 4 on offense. He definitely looked like a pro yesterday,
listen, man,
on Saturday.
Dallas Daniels is emerging as that guy, 5 catches, 85, 3 touchdowns. And I think he's stepping up and kind of taking on that Keith Corbin role, replacing Keith Corbin, and he's doing a hell of a job.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Little tribute. Let Zoe tell it. Sy'veon Wilkerson Zoe gave Sy'veon Williamson the nickname. You know, I told him don't ever put sweetness on anybody. That's too much pressure, man, to live up to. But Sy'veon Williamson,
what nickname did he give?
He gave him Little Sugar Cube, man, and that's
Oh my
hey,
God!
just like typical Zoe fashion, bro. I ain't touching that. But Zoe, you speak to that, huh?
Sy'veon knows his nickname. I made sure to tell him after the game. Because guess what he said? Walter Payton is my favorite player. I said, trust me.
He has said that. He said that since he's been here.
But guess what? I know this. So he can't be sweetened. So he a little sugar cube. I told you, I got him.